English Rise Podcast.
Easy listening and speaking practice. Oh, hi. Has this ever happened to you? You think your English is clear, and then the other person looks confused or laughs? Picture this. You say, "I can work on Saturday," and later you find out they thought you agreed to an extra shift. Or you give your phone number and mix up 13 and 30, and now someone has the wrong number. Today, we listen to real mistakes and learn gentle, simple ways to fix them. Stay with us.
Wow. Yep. Those moments are classic. You feel fine, then bam, misunderstanding. Stick around. We'll make these moments easier to handle.
Welcome to the English Rise podcast. Easy English listening and speaking practice to help you build fluency and confidence. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. Hi, everyone. I work with learners in offices and cafes, and I have a bunch of real-life stories about when English goes a little sideways.
Today, we focus on everyday misunderstandings, short stories, clear explanations, and lots of repeat after me practice. You can pause, shadow, and repeat with us. If you want, grab a notebook or just say the lines out loud. It helps. Ready, Alex?
Ready. Let's go.
Segment 1. Hook. When English goes wrong in real life. Quick scene. A learner orders in a cafe and says, "No sugar, please." The barista writes it down as "no coffee." The learner leaves with a tray of cookies and no drink. Or a student tells a colleague, "My number is 03137," and the listener writes 37 instead of 37. Small sounds, small pauses make big differences.
Has this happened to you? You think your English is clear, but the other person looks confused, or they say the wrong thing back? In this episode, stories, reasons why these things happen, and simple phrases to avoid or fix them. You can pause whenever we give a short practice line and repeat. We'll wait.
Segment 2. Welcome to English Rise. A quick note. Today's pace is calm and slow on purpose. We want you to hear words, stress, and rhythm. I'll tell a simple cafe story now. Listen, then answer 3 quick questions in your head or out loud.
Question time. No pressure. Who is speaking in the story? What went wrong? How was the misunderstanding solved? Keep those answers in your head. We will come back to them.
Segment 3. Cafe confusion. A small misunderstanding. Okay, listen to this short story. I was at a small cafe. A woman, Lena, wanted tea with no sugar. She said, "Tea, no sugar, please." The barista heard, "No tea, just sugar," and wrote it down as cookies with sugar. Lena waited at the counter. When the barista called, "Order for Lena, cookies with sugar," Lena looked surprised. She said, "Oh no, no tea, no sugar." The barista smiled and apologized. They fixed it by repeating the order slowly together. End of story.
Short comprehension check now. Who is speaking? What went wrong? How did they solve it? All right. Answers? You can say them out loud now. Good.
Now I will slowly repeat 2 lines from the story and give a pause so you can shadow me. First line, tea, no sugar, please. Repeat after me. Tea, no sugar, please. Great. Second line. Oh, no tea, no sugar. Say it with me. Oh, no tea, no sugar. Very good.
A quick note about that short pause after tea. The little break changes meaning. If you say tea, no sugar quickly, it can blur and sound like no tea. So the tiny pause is a friend. Use it.
Segment 4, Why It Went Wrong. Story breakdown. Alex, what are the main causes in that story?
Two things. First, pronunciation and linking. Tea, no sugar can sound like a single phrase. Second, stress and rhythm. If you don't stress tea and then pause, the listener may hear no as applying to tea. Also, cafe noise means the barista uses context and fast notes. They might write quickly and guess. So slow and clear helps.
Let's show an unclear versus better version. Unclear, tea no sugar please. Better, tea no sugar please. Hear the difference? Now a short teacher tip, Alex.
Tip: use a small pause after the main item. Put the stress on the item. Tea, no sugar, please. That small stress helps the listener understand the main thing you want.
Now, 3 short repeat after me exercises. Say each line out loud with me. First, can I have a tea, no sugar, please? Repeat. Can I have a tea, no sugar, please? Second, just tea, no sugar, please. Repeat. Just tea, no sugar, please. Third, sorry, I meant tea, no sugar. Repeat. Sorry, I meant tea, no sugar. Nice work.
Try them faster now, but keep the pauses in the right places. Can I have a tea, no sugar, please? Just tea, no sugar, please. Sorry, I meant tea, no sugar. Great.
Short moment. If someone still looks confused, it's okay to check. Use a simple confirmation. So, tea, no sugar, right? Or, did you hear tea, no sugar? Those questions are polite and helpful.
Yes, and if noise is loud, point or use your phone to write it down. Real people use gestures and paper. No shame in that.
Okay, and segment 5, office trouble, using actually the wrong way. Alex, tell us your office story.
Sure. This is a common one. A learner, Marco, was in a team meeting. His colleague Anna said, "We have the report ready by Friday." Marco wanted to say they actually needed one more day. He said, "Actually, we won't finish by Friday." But the tone and the single word, actually, came out sharp. Anna felt corrected or criticized. After the meeting, Anna said she felt embarrassed because it sounded like Marco was telling her she was wrong in front of the group. Marco felt bad. He wanted to be helpful, not rude.
Quick reflection. What did Marco want to say? How did it sound? What would you say in your language? Think for a moment. Okay.
Here's what happened. In English, actually can sometimes sound like a direct correction, especially when used at the start of a sentence. Many learners use it to add facts, but in some contexts, it sounds blunt.
Segment 6. Polite clarification. Softer, smarter English. Let's compare direct versus softer versions. First, a too strong version from the meeting. Actually, that's wrong. We need another day. That sounds sharp. Now a gentler version. Oh, I thought we had until Saturday. Do you mean Friday? Or, I'm sorry, I might have misunderstood. Do we have to finish by Friday? See how the tone changes?
Exactly. Here are a few softer alternatives you can use when you need to clarify or correct politely. Oh, I thought. I understood that. I'm not sure I got that right. Do you mean? Would you mind if I check the deadline? Use them with a friendly tone. The words plus the tone make the difference.
Let's hear 2 mini dialogues. First, the one that sounds too strong. Hear it and notice the tone. Actually, that's wrong. We need another day. Now, the polite one. Oh, sorry, I think I misunderstood. Do you mean the deadline is Friday? Repeat both roles with us. I'll be the polite person first. Oh, sorry, I think I misunderstood. Do you mean the deadline is Friday? Oh, sorry, I think I misunderstood. Do you mean the deadline is Friday? Oh, sorry, I think I misunderstood. Do you mean the deadline is Friday? Good.
Now, the sharper one, say it for practice, but pay attention to how it feels. Actually, that's wrong. We need another day. Repeat. Actually, that's wrong. We need another day. Okay, how did that feel? A little cold, maybe?
We are not saying never use actually. It has its place, but learners often rely on it too much. When you want to soften, use a phrase that shows uncertainty, not accusation. I might be wrong, but works well.
Right. Let's do 3 more repeat after me soft phrases. Slow with me. 1. I might be wrong, but I thought the deadline was Saturday. Repeat. I might be wrong, but I thought the deadline was Saturday. 2. I'm not sure I got that. Do you mean Friday or Saturday? Repeat. I'm not sure I got that. Do you mean Friday or Saturday? 3. Could we double-check the timeline together? Repeat. Could we double-check the timeline together?
Segment 7. You fix it. Mini mistake repair drill. Time for an interactive practice round. We'll give a short wrong line, then you pause and say a better version. Ready? Scenario 1. Making plans. Wrong. No, I can't. I'm busy. That can sound abrupt. Pause now and say a softer version. 3 pause. Need a suggestion? Try, I'm sorry, I'm busy that day. Could we do another time? Or, I can't make it then. How about next Tuesday? Repeat the softer option with us. I'm sorry, I'm busy that day. Could we do another time? Good.
Scenario 2. Taking a message. Wrong. Tell him I'll call later. That sometimes sounds like a command. Pause and say a friendlier version. Suggestion. Could you tell him I'll call later, please? Or, would you mind letting him know I'll call later? Repeat. Would you mind letting him know I'll call later? Nice.
Scenario 3. Correcting a colleague. Wrong. No, that's not right. Pause and rephrase. Better. Oh, sorry, I think we might have different information. I have it as. Or, I'm not sure. Can we check that detail together? Repeat. I'm not sure. Can we check that detail together? Great. Small changes make big differences.
One more quick scenario. Giving directions in a noisy place. Wrong. Go straight, then left. Listener may miss a word. Pause and repeat your key detail. Try. Go straight, then turn left at the bank. Repeat. Go straight, then turn left at the bank. Short and clear.
Segment 8. Reflect and rise. Turn mistakes into your teacher. Let's summarize the main lessons. Misunderstandings are normal. Even native speakers make them. Key takeaways. Slow down. Use small pauses. Stress the main words. And use softer clarification phrases when you need to correct or check.
Also, check understanding with short questions. Did you get that? Do you mean, so we agreed on? These are simple and effective. And practice. Use the lines we gave this week.
Here is a tiny homework task. Choose one phrase from today, maybe, do you mean? Or, sorry, I thought, and try to use it once this week in a real or practice conversation. Replay this episode and shadow the dialogues. Shadowing helps your rhythm and stress.
A quick tip for shadowing? Listen and speak immediately after the speaker, trying to match rhythm and tone. Don't worry about perfection. The goal is comfort with natural speed.
Before we close, let's do a final short role play. I'll be a customer in a cafe. Alex will be the barista. Then we'll switch. Follow along and repeat the customer lines with me. Ready?
Ready.
Hi, can I have a tea? No sugar, please. Good. Let's repeat the customer line with me. Hi, can I have a tea? No sugar, please. Good.
Now switch. Alex, customer, can I get a latte with skim milk, please? Emma, barista, would you like any sugar with that? Alex, customer, no thanks, just the latte with skim milk. Repeat. Can I get a latte with skim milk, please? Nice.
Short note. Use short confirmations in noisy places. So, latte with skim milk, correct? It saves time and confusion.
We also promised a preview. Next episode, we will listen to misunderstandings with numbers, dates, and times. 13 versus 30, AM versus PM, days of the week. Those mix-ups happen a lot, so we'll have clear practice drills.
Thank you, Alex. That was really helpful.
Thanks, Emma. This felt practical and kind, exactly what learners need.
Closing and next step. Thank you for listening today. Remember, learning English takes time, and that's okay. If you enjoyed this podcast, come back again and keep practicing. We'll keep learning together. Easy listening, better speaking, rise higher. See you in the next episode.
If you liked this episode, try shadowing for 5 minutes tonight. Pick one phrase from this episode and use it with a friend. Small steps, we promise they add up.
If you'd liked study notes from today's key phrases and the scripts for our mini dialogues, visit EnglishRisePodcast.example, that's a sample link for listeners, or check the show notes in your podcast app. Thank you for practicing with us today.
Keep going. Be kind to yourself when you make mistakes. They're your best teachers.
Absolutely. Until next time, practice, repeat, and rise. Goodbye.